What's up, my survivors? It's Delilah the Survivor. Hopefully, your favorite survivor. As y'all can see, I did get my blood work done. They didn't have the one order from my rheumatologist, so I don't know what's going to happen with that because I'm running low on that medication, and she don't like giving me the medication without my blood work being drawn. But that's not my fault. I went there. They said they did not see anything from her. But I got my cardiologist was what I really wanted to get done because, I just sent him a copy of like a home EKG, and he was a little worried, but he said, if it happened again, contact us. That's fine. But the good news is I did get it done, folks. Beautiful day outside, by the way. Beautiful day. Yes, I went back to Old Faithful because she's easier to work with and she don't flat out scream. I mean, it's a wig, but like the other one, although I like the texture of that one better, and it's like nice and silky. And when I learn how to work with that one, then I'll wear that one more. I'm still learning that one. Then the very first one y'all used to see me in my old videos. That's the one I did the whole Wednesday Adam thing with, and that's just hanging up right now. I ain't feel like doing that. I wore this one. It was easy to put on and go to the clinic, so that's what I did. But okay, let's gossip, guys. Let's gossip. First thing, these kids are out of control. They are out of freaking control. And I'm not even going to say, well, I got 3 in school right now, soon just to be 2. I just recently saw the story of the girl pepper spraying her teacher over a cell phone. Let me tell you. Couldn't be mine afterwards. Couldn't be mine. Because you best believe you feel that you can pepper spray a teacher. Oh, wait till your tail get home. Wait till you get home. Let's see how gangster you are when you get home. Just let me see. The cell phone gone. If you have your own TV, that's gone. Because I don't get why these kids... No, I do get it. Because that is their life now. Social media... down to... Social media has a lot of influence on our kids. I'm not blaming social media completely. Just like I have another topic I want to talk about, but like I'm not going to blame social media completely. But as parents, like I even see let me see. My children, like, they backed up from it a little bit. My youngest, he watched a YouTube video here and there. I can take stuff away from him. When did I scratch myself? I was looking at that when I got my blood work done. Like, that's a serious, like, look at that. Y'all see that? I have no idea how I did that. Did my cat do that? Maybe my cat did it. But, it's just crazy. And then the crazier part is they're all going viral. Like, even after the one child got, which, was all respect to her mother, because her mother was like, what do y'all, what y'all expect me to do? Go up there and kick somebody's tail for the wrong? She was on the side of right, knowing her daughter was dead wrong for what she did to that teacher. But like, I it's not like it's being forced upon us as being going viral, because at the end of the day, you gotta think about it. We need to see, well, we don't need to see it, but when they report the stories, they let us know, or they show us exactly what happened. But what about the student who recorded it? Like, I lie to you not. It's schools in my neighborhood that's constantly saying Baltimore County Public Schools cell phone policies enforced all over the place. Oh, because you know they got those like digital screen kind of things. It's like, you know, schools got money, I guess. Like, you know, little words that come up, it says it on there. My whole thing is they're not being enforced. Well, in these states or wherever these cities is happening, it's hard to keep something enforced when you got kids that's like sneaking under their desk and all that. And you only have one teacher in the room. And then pretty soon, parents, guess who gets stuck with the teaching and the curriculum? Us. Even the ones who our child go to school, do what they're supposed to do, they're not trying to go viral, we're going to get stuck with the mess. And if you're a working parent, I really feel bad for you, because it's like, you have to quit your job because these kids don't know how to act right. That ain't fair. Not fair at all. Like, no, it's not the school's job to teach our kids respect. That's our job. But at the same time, some of you parents, y'all throwing them out there. Y'all deal with it because you tell the school to deal with it because you don't want to deal with it. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Because these teachers are really getting hurt. Like, when I was growing up, I wouldn't have dared to think of touching a teacher at all. Was I disrespectful to a teacher, to some teachers? I'll be lying to you if I said I wasn't. In 5th grade, I think I said this story before. In 5th grade, I disrespected my teacher. In 8th grade, I disrespected my teacher. But I just used words. And I walked out the classroom. I didn't think, oh, well, hey, let me go put my hands on them. Because at the end of the day, I knew if I would have went and put my hands on that teacher, when I went home, I was going to have to deal with my mother. That's the thing. We're not putting the fear into these kids no more. Not at all. Because if we did, okay, this brings me to this little portion of less gossip. A lot of people come from bad backgrounds and bad neighborhoods, and they're not gangbanging. They're not sliding. They might be putting their fist up. To me, putting the fist up is where this is easy. Like they say, this is easy. Doing that's easy. But actually throwing fists, I mean, yes, King Von had his past, but at the end of the day, he was throwing fists on Quando. Getting the best of Quando. Even after Lil Tim did what he did, Von was still fighting. To the point where, like, one of his buddies, because they said that something about his buddies ran back into the club. Nope. There was somebody that, was still there with him. Because he Quando out. And yes, I love YoungBoy, but he checked him real quick. Had him slump to get him away from Ron. But okay, that's that portion. Which lead me to the self-snitching again, y'all. Before I get to the self-snitching, I might do that in another video. But this video, people, I think folks have been watching my video and catching on. Or, you know, they took me out the group chat. Because I've noticed some differences in the pages I've been cruising. Because, yeah, I told y'all this channel will switch up a little bit. Like, y'all notice I haven't played my theme song. That's because of that little boy. But I promise y'all, I'm waiting for the day I can get my I'm waiting for the day my laptop come, so I can start, y'all not getting all raw footage. I can start doing my editing thing and all that. Right now, straight raw footage. I'm doing all this from my phone. My son did say, well, your phone is probably the best thing to use, but when it comes to editing, it's alright. I mean, I gotta learn the ways of the editing. I mean, I've edited once the thumbnail with Lil Nas X in it. I stumbled across that and don't remember how I did it, but I'm working on that. But like I said, I think some people who are watching my videos is taking heed to what I say, because there's been no drama on certain things. No drama at all. Or they, you know, they're not broadcast. They took us out the group chat, basically. The last post was contradicting. Or maybe they didn't take us out the group chat. Maybe once again, they're falling for the BS. They don't ever post when they're falling for the BS. They post when they get slapped back in the face with their disrespect. Men, women, don't ever. It's not just something called physical abuse. Emotional and mental abuse happens as well. To all my followers, don't let that happen to you. Please don't. These men, these women, they're not worth the headache, stress, none of that. I keep telling y'all this. Yes, I have been in some effed up relationships. I've been in some good relationships. But you best believe those effed up relationships lasted for a moment. And I followed my saying, I can show you better than I can tell you. Because if, in my case, if a man can easily put his hands on you, he don't respect you. If he can easily try to break you with his words, he don't deserve you. Ladies, fix your crown. Men, fix your crown. Because at the end of the day, if you don't respect yourself, how do you expect somebody else to respect you? It's not going to happen. I respect myself a great deal. So much so that I can cancel somebody real quick. I haven't canceled, well, no. I kind of did cancel my gossip page. There's no more, don't call me. I'm not wasting my breath on you no more. I don't share my gossip with my survivors. Don't call me. Because I ain't going to answer. But on that note, guys, oh yeah, by the way, my son, my second oldest, I told you about, Sauce Universe, he showed me like the list of his songs for his EP. I said, that ain't an EP, that's a whole album. Matter of fact, that's not a one album, that's like two. I mean, his music's really good. He has a buddy. I said, no. He sounds like he's talking over the beat. It's boring. I said, you gotta have some, like, when that beat drop, you gotta be able, you gotta see people rocking their head to it. So I'm excited about him releasing this. I don't know how he's gonna cut down some of these songs, but I'm excited. Because even though I'm not used to my son saying those words, he's a grown man with a daughter. So I'm not dumb by far. I know, and he's very honest. My son's always honest with me. He tells me, I ask him, he tells me. That's the kind of relationship I have with my children. But like I said, I'm going to end this now. I was supposed to explain Thug Life in this video, but I'm going to do it in another video. Might record that video right now and just not send it to y'all yet. But on that note, just like water in the sun, I'm out of here, coach.